So I have some very disappointing news. Some information about Benny Johnson was leaked online, and I I don't want to go through it uh, because I've been doing this for a long time through different avenues, through different channels, and I looked up to the guy. So from what I've seen, it's pretty disgusting shit. And it's to a point where I'd say keep your daughters and children away from him if you can, because seriously, this guy's a fucking creep, a freak even. But let's get into it. I can't show you everything, but I could show you some things. So the images were leaked as BJ0, BJ1, and BJ2. Um, There was also source files released, which entails further proof of all the disgusting, sick shit this guy got up to. Starting with BJ0, um, he was getting gay cruise ads. He leaked it himself because he wasn't aware that ads are customized to your search history.
Parents, do not let your children hang out at the mall alone because they might run into this individual.
So I just got done shopping at the mall, and one of the hilarious things that I absolutely love about these things go down is the 2 dozen or so women who, some of them actually walked into the store that I was in just to tell me how beautiful I am.
So they walked into the store, and two women went up to them and complimented her. I'm assuming it's a her.
While, the entire time, men were so afraid of me.
Men, as in grown men, was afraid of her because she's trans.
They look away, they can't smile at me because they're so freaking afraid of me. Because if they should happen to look at me, they might signal that they like me somehow, or that I'm pretty. And that absolutely terrifies the ever-living out of them.
So, were children even mentioned in that little vlog that she made?
This is your warning to parents. Do not let your children hang out at the mall alone because they might run into this individual.
What makes this person exactly a threat to children? Just that they look funny? They look different? So let's talk about dishonest framing. Dishonest framing is when you infer, without any evidence, that, for example, someone is a pedophile, or a creep, or a sex pest, or whatever. That's what I did with this thumbnail. So let's go through this again. Let's really, because most of you do not hear the words that are coming out of this person's mouth. You don't see them as a person. You see them as a woke, crazy person, and somehow they're danger or threat to children by existing.
I just got done shopping at the mall.
Just got done shopping at the mall. Sounds pretty fucking normal to me. One more time, let's see the framing.
This is your warning to parents. Do not let your children hang out.
And there's no evidence. You could see exactly that. I made this channel specifically to point out dishonest framing from both the left and the right. The problem is, when the left lies, someone gets banned off Twitter, or back when it was Twitter, whatever. Like, that sucks, you know? When the right lies, what happens when you imply or infer
At the mall alone because they might run into this individual.
what happens when you infer that people who are different than you are sexual predators to children without any evidence? What happens when Fox News does that? And also, what happens when you call the mere existence of a trans person in public indoctrinating? That's it. Now we're in the same kind of world again where you could just lie or frame things in a way that is stupid. And people who follow you will believe it because you have a microphone. Maybe you'll make the argument, what about you? Yeah. Don't believe my framing either, dudes. Look into shit.